yeah, congratulations, Kris, on 1 million TikTok views.
Yes!
He's above 1 million now, bro.
Yo, he's TikTok
it's
famous.
3 million.
Yeah, I'm at
My
this.
man,
That's so insane.
This guy's at like 1.3 million likes. It's ridiculous.
Wait, what
My
were you
friend from
Yo, I'm
high
good now,
school
brother.
Yeah.
texted me last night. He was like, I was on TikTok, and I was like, found this funny TikTok, and I'm like, oh, this is cool, and I checked his account, and I'm like, wait a minute, this is that guy you made movies with. Like, it's a guy you've never even met in your life, but he knew who you were. He was
No
like, dude,
fucking way, dude.
this guy's famous.
Dude, to be fair, those things are like the best anti-humor, dude. Like,
TikTok?
is this her firstborn? No, this is her husband. Iconic. Count us down, Ralph.
Yeah.
All right.
Rachel and Brandon, you have to do this too.
Oh, okay. We're like here, like.
Oh, Brandon's so
Okay.
excited.
Look at
3, 2, 1, clap.
Actually,
That was
looked
okay.
good
That was
on
okay.
mine.
It was alright. It was alright. Can we try it one more time?
Sure.
Okay. We're gonna do rock, paper, scissors, shoot. But when I say shoot, you
Why
clap.
can't, no.
All right, fine. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Why do you gotta-
All right. Sorry. 3, 2, 1, clap. That was worse than the first time. I think.
Yeah.
It's
The first
okay.
one should be
It's
It
enough.
okay.
sounded better
Yeah, it
on
should-
my end.
All right. Hey guys. No, you know what? Let's not do that.
Too late. Sorry to walk
Yeah, I'm keeping that
My
in.
YouTube
Fuck.
channel.
This is Ralph Ramos 287 here. Today we've got another Minecraft Let's Play.
Today we're doing a kidnapping
Fuck
by
you
Frank
guys.
prank.
All right, so that was my salutation. Well, I'm just not gonna do another one. Which episode is this? I don't know.
30. It's episode 30.
It's the 30th episode.
Oh, really?
That's a big one. What the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've come to a nice milestone here. Speaking of milestones, Kristoffer has become TikTok famous. Let's just start off with that right off the bat.
You were the 2 people from TikTok who came over. Thank you for coming.
Okay, but first and foremost, we have 2 guests here on the podcast today, Rachel and Brandon. Say what's up.
Hi.
And of course, I'm your host, Ralph. My other host. Stop laughing at me, Ethan.
Sorry, I
You
just
introduce
laughed
yourself
a lot.
next.
I apologize.
You introduce yourself now, since you laughed.
I'm Ethan. Hi, I'm one of the hosts. Yeah. Hi.
I thought you were just saying I'm a hoe.
He's just admitting what we already know.
Yeah.
Oh no. Who else?
I'm Ryan,
Who
by
else
the way.
is here?
He's Ryan Ramen.
Ryan Ramen, that's my new name.
Yep.
You
Other guests. I mean, hosts.
no other host.
Oh, hello. I'm Marina.
I'm Kris.
Yes, you're Kris, and you have 3 million views on your fucking TikTok.
Chris says his name
The
last
whole
because
world
he's
has
the
to
most
know.
famous.
Yes. All of us
Should we
are
go?
unknowns.
Should we go into a question first, or should we let Kris talk about his
our one
newfound fame?
question.
Yeah, just our one question.
Okay,
Let's hear
so
it.
our one question from Hanan Mansour. Tell us embarrassing stories of the GOOSHLEMS boys. I don't like being referred to as that.
I'm not a boy.
I love the
I think-
Oh,
Just gender.
I think
all
that's
of
Yeah,
them.
she
directed-
just
Like,
gendered everyone.
Oh my god, that's Marina Erasure. That's just Marina Erasure.
Who wants to go first?
Well,
Chris once
I
got
mean-
3 million views on a TikTok,
bam.
and I only
I'm-
get like 20, so that's embarrassing.
Damn.
I can't think of an embarrassing. Like, would it be GOOSHLEMS related? Like
No, it doesn't have to be
happened-
GOOSHLEMS
Nah.
related.
Oh,
I'm just
Personal
well, in that case, I
haunting
can
stories.
probably think of something. Oh, what's the most embarrassing thing? Does anyone have? I gotta think. Does anyone have?
I'm trying to think of something embarrassing.
Can I
like,
become?
I just-
look.
I have
look.
2 go-to.
Yes, Ryan.
I was gonna say, group hug is pretty embarrassing,
I was gonna
Really?
say that too.
Okay.
For
So
me-
glad I never
Well,
and I'm not
participated.
even in the video,
Yeah.
and it's
Group hugs-
embarrassing. So
Group hug's great. I don't know why it's not embarrassing at all.
we showed. Remember once we showed the video of us promposing to Ethan, to our film teacher, and there's a clip from group hug in there. And as soon as she saw it, she screamed, "Ah, nipples!" and then covered her eyes.
Oh
So-
no. Toot. No. That is not. A
I'm pretty
good-
sure it was like, nudity.
Is that what it was?
I think so. But classic video. No,
this is
I
hard.
don't get embarrassed by things that often. I don't have
You
a
have
lot of
no
shame.
shame.
I really
You have no
don't.
shame.
No, well, see, because what happens to me is I get embarrassed easily, but then I realize later that it wasn't something to be embarrassed about, and then I forget about it. It's like I've been
What do you
extremely
mean?
embarrassed many a time, probably today at some point, and I've just forgotten it because I'm like, oh yeah, I don't know why I was embarrassed.
Ralph, you said you had two.
Yeah,
I
Ralph,
had. Oh, I thought that went under the radar. Oh, no.
You said you have two things.
No, my two go-tos are always like the times like I've always just elementary school potty accidents. So
Oh,
yeah.
I thought you
That's
meant.
basically
I thought
it.
you were gonna say like when you tried to crash a elementary school wedding.
Oh right. Have we gone into that on the
elementary
podcast?
school.
Several times.
You guys,
I'm
wait,
not-
you guys did that too?
I'm not. I'm not embarrassed
I
about
just
that because I
realized-
stood up for my first.
I feel
first
like-
move, so.
Did every elementary school have like some
No.
like these two? Really?
Mother Teresa,
I don't know,
no,
mine
the guys
did.
were like genuinely disinterested. They were like,
Dude.
ew, girls have cooties, bye.
That was like first season when we had the wedding discussion.
Yeah. Wait,
So that was a
Rachel,
while
did your school?
My school did, but it was like early elementary school, like grade 1 and grade 2, and like you're still pure, you know. And
Oh.
everyone's like, oh, cute, yeah,
Yeah, no, that was like a
The
that
weddings
was like
were
a
just the
third
beginning.
grade.
yeah.
Oh my god.
No, we'd have like fucking American Idol and weddings back to back at like recess and shit. So like it'd just be fucking drama
Yo.
all the time.
If you
Like,
want to get
yo,
more
like-
info on,
These people like did fucking role play as like the American Idol judges. Like they acted
Yeah.
as the American Idol judges. It was fucking wild.
it happened at my school too. Like straight up, there would be a guy who was Randy, a guy who was Simon. It was so
I see that
whack.
going so
It was
wrong.
always like a white kid playing Randy.
Yeah. That was important to the narrative they gave. It was.
There
If you're interested in learning more, there's a whole episode about this.
I remember
did.
there was a girl who didn't win first place American Idol. She progressed. Like we literally had like auditions all the way to like finalists. And then like there's this girl who won second place and she fucking cried. And then they banned American Idol from our class.
Man, why they gotta just ruin it for everyone, you know?
I remember
Sore
people
losers.
in my school cried when silly bands got banned.
Yo,
Oh, I never really got
Like
into
I
that,
remember,
so.
I was in a portable, and we like it exited right onto the playground, obviously, and the door opens one day, and there was like a crowd of kids outside our portable waiting for their friends, and they all start screaming, "Silly bands are banned!" And it was like mass hysteria. Dude, people
yo,
were
silly
panicking.
band.
Dude, there was like an underground market for silly bands at that point. It's like, I'll trade you my unicorn for your potato, or like whatever the silly bands were made
Potato
of.
silly man.
Dude, silly.
Oh,
that was
those
just a
silly.
normal.
Oh,
Yeah, there was so many
okay.
variations.
I wasn't.
Ethan,
Dude,
you
I
think
was-
of a
No, I wasn't sure what a silly band was for a second. I was like,
What?
yeah. No, because they weren't a big
You've
thing in our
forgotten
school.
silly bands?
Dude, my school was weird. We never had silly bands. That was never a thing. You know what we did? We were like all about mini pencils.
What?
That's
What?
What we would do? No. What we
North
would
What a
do?
Like-
boring school.
What we would do? Hey. No. Okay, yeah, boring, but like, what would happen is like you would get a regular sized pencil. And you would just sharpen it until it gets to about yay high. And it's just like a little pencil.
That was
and
the,
you would
that was the
trade
thing.
these.
oh my
You would
god.
That is the most Ethan thing I've ever heard in my entire
I
life.
wasn't a part of it. I'm not saying I was a part of it. I had nothing to do with it. I'm like, this is weird. Like, because first of all, some people would sharpen it so much that there wouldn't even be a design on it. So it's like, what's the point? You just like you can't use it. Like it's a
It's the
tic tac. You can't write
experience.
with it. So, but that was what we were obsessed about in our grade. I don't know why, but we had mini pencils, not silly bands.
I'm speechless.
That's
I'm,
weird.
I'm
Yeah,
genuinely
that's
speechless. Oh my god.
I've never heard of
It was a
that.
strange childhood. It
Yeah,
was
what
a very
goes on?
strange-
Like, you live on a different side of town than me.
Yeah, he really does.
You literally do.
I do live on a different side of town, though. It's like a whole different.
At
whole
what
different place.
street? Like, what is the exact coordinates where silly bands end and mini pencils
Like
begin?
me and Ralph, Ryan, Marina, we all went. Like me and Ralph went to a different elementary school as those as like y'all, but like.
Yeah.
Like we
We're
all
all in
live
the
in the
same
same
vicinity.
general like area except for
Yeah.
Ethan. who still lives in the same town as us, but like is just slightly further away, and for some reason his elementary school experience is completely different.
Very much different. Yeah.
I think it's just like,
The winters were always fun at our school because I'm sure this was the same with you guys, but we build forts and then we separate into teams. It'd be the French immersions versus the
Yeah.
English
Wait, what?
students, and we just no, not like French Canadian, like French immersion. Like, no, we ain't about that. No, we ain't about that. No, like we were French immersion. Like we're not about that. It was all good after. It was just like
All good
at
after,
recess
okay.
we would fight.
That's what we call Thanksgiving.
Say, bro,
Jesus
bro,
Christ.
everyone's like Viva la Quebec.
Yeah.
yo, fuck
So
Bonhomme.
wow.
That's what we called it in
Yo,
recess. We were
Bonhomme.
like, let's play October Crisis. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my god,
We didn't do that.
you brought back like grade 10 history.
Yeah. Oh
There-
my god.
Wait, so we all live in the same town, but how is it like with Rickshaw and Brandon? Like,
Oh,
yeah.
true.
Yeah, did you guys have mini pencils?
No.
No, we also had silly bands.
Oh,
We
so
have
it's-
silly man.
yeah.
So you
it's
guys
were
We
the
were
biggest
just the odd
thing.
guy out. We were the odd school out. We just were different. That's all.
You're quirky.
Yeah, we're different.
You wear Converse to the prom.
Did the hockey boys in your school also like play mini sticks in the classroom?
Are you talking to me?
All of you.
We had tech
Yeah.
decks.
We didn't really have that many hockey guys. Like we
I
had,
mean, I
like,
feel like I
We
don't know, I feel
didn't.
like our hockey guys were on the same fucking rep team as the hockey guys from Ryan's school. Everybody was like together, you know.
Yeah.
Everybody wore the
Everyone
same ass
kinda
rep
knew each other.
jacket.
Yeah, the
So-
same fucking.
Oh,
I know that
jackets.
jacket.
I know that
Yeah.
jacket.
I know that jacket too. You just say the hockey
The
jacket.
navy,
and
the
everyone in our
navy
town-
blue
Yep.
Yep.
hockey jacket.
Yep.
And it was like
Classic.
this like thin windbreaker material.
Yep.
And every time someone moved in it, you just hear like
And then there was
That's-
that one
Yeah.
point where like all the hockey boys like came in and with like fucking like their hair dyed blonde, but like all the
Yeah.
darker haired guys like they clearly didn't bleach their hair, so like their hair was just orange, and I'm like, why?
I vaguely remember that too. And there was always that one kid that played like AAA or something, and that was their whole personality trait, is that they were good at hockey.
Did I like grow up in a different country? Because like I never.
I've
like,
literally
You had no
every
rep
guys
on
in
you
my
guys at your
class who-
school?
You've never had hockey boys in your
You've
class?
never had like
There-
those hockey boys?
In high school,
Yeah.
the hockey boys like emerged. Then I was like, oh, hockey boys.
What?
But like in
Were they
elementary
like
school,
in hiding?
I guess,
do you
because like
mean?
in elementary school, or no, okay, the hockey dudes in my elementary school, they went on to become the hockey boys. So I'm like, oh, evolution. But in elementary school, it was like they were just normal, good old hockey pals. You know, they'd play hockey, and it's like, you know, big. They didn't really make them like. They didn't
They
brag
never wore
about it.
swishy
Really?
windbreakers?
High school is when they did. High school is when they did, because they're like, I gotta make a name for myself. Get the bleach, as in for the hair.
Ethan,
Yeah.
you're talking about them like they're Pokemon.
What?
You're talking about them like they're Pokemon. Like they evolved or something.
Yeah, because that's essentially what they did. Because they were like, you know, this is about to sound really deep for a second, but it was like
Wait,
that's
what?
the transition from elementary. No, I can't remember what I was about to say, but it was like transition from elementary school. You go from being like the nice, innocent, oh yeah, I play hockey, to being like the hockey Chad or Brad. And you're like,
Chris
fuck,
Brad.
you know.
Yo, there's nothing wrong with Brads.
Brad
I'll
and
defend
Chad.
my
I thought
name.
Brad was another name for Chad. Like Brad. No,
I'm joking
I thought
because
Brad
it's
was
part of my
another-
name.
Oh fuck, true. No, but you're Brad Lee. Like you're the formal Bradley.
The formal.
The formal Bradley.
Bradley's formal.
The
Brad is
formal
like,
Bradley.
yeah, Bradley's formal. Brad isn't, I guess.
Chadley.
Chadley's
Chadley.
formal.
Like
Yeah, because
Chadley.
Brad's like the. What's Chad? Where did the name Chad originate from?
Who the fuck looked at their
I don't think you
child and
wanna
like,
know.
you know,
Wait, I'm gonna
name
Google
them
it.
Chad.
I'm gonna
one's a
Google
Chad.
origin of the name Chad.
Well, because it's like I think as jokes we like have names for like the fuck boys, where it was like, you know, like Tanner and like
Tanner.
I feel like these names just evolved like within like the last 20 years.
yeah, we
you
just
know?
like got a gripping form,
Yeah,
and then I
like,
guess Chad just stuck. Chad was
like
the one where we're like,
XAE,
that makes sense.
Okay.
whatever
I have
Elon
some
Musk's
information.
kid's name is.
I also have some information, but Ryan go first. Ryan, go first.
I've discovered some information on the name Chad.
Oh.
Chad is a masculine name of Anglo-Saxon origins. It is the modernized form of the Old English name Cada. It is also a short form of Charles, Chad with 2 D's. Chad. Wait, ready?
Wait, Chad is a
Why would you
short
have to
form of
shorten it?
Charles?
Yeah,
No,
wait,
no, no. Did
wait,
you just hear what
wait.
this man said? Chad is a short form of Chad with 2 D's.
Chad with
You just
2
forgot
Ds.
about
Yeah, wait.
That's how you did it.
It gets better. It is also a short form of Chadwick. That's kind of a given.
Okay.
And wait,
Yeah,
this is,
Chadwick Boseman.
I'm not kidding. Chadrick.
That's a thing?
Apparently.
Yo,
And then
I'm
it says-
saying right
and
now,
then-
Sounds like a
firstborn child,
Filipino
naming him
Guys.
Chadrick. I don't care if it's a boy or girl.
Guys.
Chadrick Zuchkan.
Chad also means battle.
Oh.
That makes sense.
It all comes
Also-
together.
A lot of sense.
There is the Republic of Chad is located
Yeah.
in Africa.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
Yeah.
yes,
Oh,
yes.
okay.
Remember that?
I forgot about the country.
Yeah, I forgot
Yeah.
It's the strongest nation.
Battle Nation. Full of boys.
Everyone there is just named Chad.
They're all just fuckboys. All of them play
Yo, what's up? I'm Chad. From Chad.
I'm from
I'm like
Chad
imagining a
Nation.
society. Imagine that kind of a society. Just a full civilization of Chads. Like, what would that be
It's called
like?
America.
Chad doesn't sound like a word anymore.
Yeah. it
Isn't
doesn't.
Tom Hanks' son named Chad?
Oh my! No, it's Chad.
Like
it's
that
Chad.
guy?
It's
Chat,
Chad.
which is
Oh, it's Chad.
that's only a step
Chad.
lower.
Okay,
Like-
okay.
You know
No,
what the
Chad
worst thing is?
Chad
Oh,
is like
Chet
a hillbilly
Hanks.
Chad.
His
Yeah.
his other son is
No, he's
His-
like Jamaican. Chet Hanks. Have you not seen him?
Son?
Yeah. He speaks like
Whoa,
Pat
Tom
Paul.
Hanks' his son?
He's not like Jamaican, but he like.
He's
thinks
not
he is
Jamaican, but he's like, yeah.
Oh, he thinks he's Jamaican.
I found on the site that I was searching up Chads on, there's popular songs about Chad. And
Dude,
the three
ChadHub.com.
names the 3 names are Stupid Chad, a song by Name Taken. Chad Who Loved Me, a song by Manson. And Chad Valley, a song by Finlay Key. Okay, go
Welcome to
on.
our
Yeah,
generation,
Finley.
ladies and gentlemen.
Finlay.
A Chad that stole my heart.
Oh my god.
Ironically, he was a
How did
hockey
we get to
boy.
this?
Yo, imagine liking a dude named Chad. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we apologize to all the people named Chad out
I don't think
there.
I know
We know you're
anybody
not actually that
named
bad.
Chad.
Unless you are a Chad, then.
Yeah.
Wasn't
Even then, you're still nice, probably.
wasn't Corbin Blue's name on
High School
thing,
Musical.
Chad?
Yeah.
Yeah. His name's Chad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
But you don't associate his name is
Wow.
Chad, but you don't associate him with Chads, you know.
Yeah.
Bro, I call him Corbin Blue whether he was in the show or not. Like to me, he was just Corbin Blue.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
true.
Really quickly, you guys later, or whoever's watching, if you're brave enough, when you search up Chad, the first thing that comes up in Urban Dictionary is kind of wild.
Mm.
Everyone's
I'm on my
name on
way.
Urban
Is
Dictionary.
it like wildly? Is it like wildly inappropriate? Like everything on Urban Dictionary.
Yeah.
That's true.
It really, I didn't even know this. I was expecting some like description of a fuckboy, but no,
Whoa!
this is different.
That's not a Chad!
Right?
Oh no, I don't.
Can we get Ethan to read it out for us, please?
No,
Yeah, can you read it out for us?
That
bruh.
is
Is he
not a
allowed to?
Chad.
Is he allowed to?
Monetization if I explain.
Wait. Ethan, you can read the first sentence. That's it, because that's
you can, like, bleep
that's
shit out, you know?
eloquent
Okay,
enough.
yeah.
Oh,
I don't call
that's
that
a
a
Chad.
very
Bleep it
interesting
out.
definition. I've never heard of that before.
Okay, silence.
First of all, I'll start off by saying this is definitely not the proper usage of this word.
Oh,
I
thank you.
know the word for this. I shouldn't have said that. But Urban Dictionary says that a Chad is the region between the balls and the arsehole. It can be an erogenous zone for some.
What?
That's the taint, boy.
That's a taint, right? I call that the taint.
It is the
Why are you
taint.
calling it the... And the fact is, like, these are British people, too, and they're... Because it said arsehole, not like
no,
arse.
wait.
They're British, and yet they don't even know the word taint. Like, they made up that
Scroll
word.
down to the second one. Scroll down to the second one.
Oh, okay. There's a second one?
There's
Was that not the right
Wait,
one?
second
There's
one.
also another one.
That's horrific.
Oh my god!
That could be.
The mental images that have just.
See, I don't know the word for this, so this could very well be a Chad.
I'm very happy that you don't know the word for that, Ethan.
Word for what?
If
Oh,
you did, I'd be concerned.
Look at 3, bro.
Third one too.
What?
The third one.
Let's leave that up to
too.
the audience. If you guys want to see what the second one is, go look it up on our.
Wait, the third one as well. Look at the third
I
one.
saw the third one. That's
I think
also
I'm
not
done.
Chad. Wait.
Oh my fucking god.
Yes, that.
This is very
Well,
scary.
there's a lot of words for that.
Yeah, this.
Don't ask me why I know. It's. Let's move on. Cats. We want to talk.
No, we don't.
no,
Well, I
we
was
do want
gonna-
to talk about.
Well, I
What
was
were you
gonna
gonna
say
say?
that actually reminds me of something that I sent Ralph before.
The taint reminded you of something?
the whole Chad thing.
Kind of.
Oh.
It's yeah, it kind of does. If you wanna go into that, Ralph.
Wait, the first one or the second one?
Both of them, to be honest.
Okay, Ethan.
Either one. Oh.
Ethan, brother, we're gonna have to recruit you for this one, okay?
Okay.
Check
Are
the
you gonna-
GOOSHLEMS boys group chat.
Okay. I'm
We're
using
gonna need
my
you to-
phone for the mic, so I
Marina.
What?
Just check the group chat that we have together.
Okay.
I just want to point out, I saw this when it was originally posted, and I think I was at work when I saw it, and it was the most horrific.
It's the Reddit.
Okay.
Marina,
I'm
come
gonna
back.
wait.
Right.
We're
gonna come back.
I gotta send these to myself because I can't read it on my phone because I got the mic here. I don't want to mess this up because this seems like it could be possibly. one of
Marina,
the
it's
quickest
okay.
things.
Look at
Marina,
her
Marina.
face.
There
we
are
love
so
you,
many
we love you.
words.
If you loved me, you would not have excluded me.
Marina,
Marina,
we'll,
why are you mad?
we'll make a full GOOSHLEMS group chat.
You want me to read two? You want me to read both of them, right?
Yes, in order. Like from
In
the
order.
start of the
Okay,
Reddit post to
let's-
the end of
let's
the
see.
Reddit post.
My mouse pad is just here. Let me move this for now. Okay, people, story time. Can't guarantee this is a nice story. Okay, so this is a Reddit post. It is entitled "I, 28, as in 28 years old, think my girlfriend, who's 26, has been using my gym socks to wipe after going to the bathroom." Yeah, this is going to be an interesting read. Throwaway because reasons. TLDR, found my gym socks in the garbage covered in poop. Asked my girlfriend about it. She started yelling at me and crying and left. I don't even know where to start with this. I'm dumbfounded. She just stormed out of the house and I'm sitting on the bed asking myself a lot of questions. I live a pretty normal life and I thought so did my girlfriend. We've been together for a few months and after things got serious, we moved in together. We started sharing a lot of the household responsibilities. But the one thing she was adamant on doing was the laundry. She would come home and find me in the bedroom getting the laundry together and would quickly ask me to go do something else. I'd come back to finish the laundry and she would have already started it. I always thought it was sweet and never her job to do it alone, but hey, if it makes her happy to do it all the time, I wouldn't stop her. This is where it takes a turn for the weird. I keep all my socks and underwear in the bottom drawer of my dresser. I also go to the gym frequently, so I always keep a good supply of clean gym socks ready to go. Attaboy. I never kept count, but I know by just a visual glance I have several pairs. This morning when I went to grab a fresh pair to pack for the gym, I noticed there were several dress socks, but no gym socks. Again, not weird. They must have been in the laundry. I went to check the laundry basket, and it was empty, so I checked the washing machine and dryer. Both were empty. I couldn't figure out where all my gym socks had gone, so I did the very natural thing of asking my girlfriend what had happened to them. After all, she is the one who does the laundry all the time. She went silent, turned red, and ran out of the room. When I went after her to see if she was okay, she wouldn't talk to me. I told her I wasn't mad. I was just looking for my socks. She kind of mumbled, I don't know. I still wasn't mad, of course, but I was super confused. Socks just don't disappear. So I asked her again, even laughed about it, and she just looked at me and got mad and said, "I'll buy you new ones." Part 2. I've had a lot of time to think about what happened yesterday. I've also read through a lot of the comments. Thank you to everyone who gave me advice on what to do. There's been a lot of development and a few requests to follow up. So here it goes. It's whatever at this point. We had been texting off and on all evening, as promised. I agreed not to bring it up in person. When I got home after work, her car was in the driveway and her sister's car was there as well. I was a little nervous not knowing what I might be walking into, but overall I just wanted to get whatever was going to happen over with. When I walked in, it was clear, so did she. Her sister was helping her pack up her things. I didn't know what to say, but I never expected this. I honestly thought everything was going to be okay when I got home. Her sister just looked at me, and I didn't say anything. I walked by her sister and went into the bedroom where my girlfriend was. She didn't say anything either. She didn't even look at me. If she was going to leave, at least I wanted to have a discussion about it. Everything I had read in the comments about buying a bidet and OCD led me to believe there might be more to all of this than I had considered. I started to talk, and she just threw down the hangers of clothes and screamed at me, "You put this online! I told you not to talk about it!" Her sister ran into the room and told me to just leave until they were gone. She then accused me of cheating. What? This whole thing has been crazy, and I feel like I had dealt with a lot up to this point, but man, that was it. I snapped. I told her sister I had never cheated, not once. I would never cheat on her. Enough was enough. So I told the sister the reason she was there was because earlier I had found my girlfriend had been going to the bathroom and wiping herself with my socks. Everything went silent, like no one said a word. Out of nowhere, they both start crying. Her sister started yelling at me and told me I shouldn't be talking about things I don't understand. When I asked her what in the world she was talking about, she just kept on yelling at me and shouted back that it was normal and that I needed to mind my own business. 1, her sister knows about it. She did not know. I posted on Reddit about it. 2, her sister thinks it's normal. 3, I need to mind my own business? They're my socks! Thank you, ladies
That's a
and
great
gentlemen.
quote.
That's the reading.
I realized that the first part of that actually is missing some.
I was
missing
gonna
some
say it
stuff.
kind of jumped, but we
So-
got the
Oh, did
idea of what happened.
Ethan, I'm gonna send you the rest of that.
Okay, I will give that a go. Can you send it to my computer? Oh yes, you.
Way ahead of you,
Yo,
buddy.
you're so
Yeah,
smart.
it's
I like-
head of your exclusive boys only GOOSHLEMS chat or whatever.
What'd you say to me?
Nothing. I didn't say
Yo,
anything.
we can end this podcast right now if you want to. I'll turn this car
Bet?
on.
Bet? You wouldn't. No balls. Bet? Huh?
We're not going to Disneyland anymore. Well, I guess no one is.
We're going to Star Wars Land or whatever it's
Mm.
called.
Well,
Okay,
both
so
are
this
closed, so.
So this is the prequel.
The prequel
yeah, this is Revenge of the Shit. I didn't read this before. Okay, the first thought that went through my head was that she had somehow managed to destroy my socks while washing them. I thought the sight of that was actually pretty funny, so I joked with her about ruining my socks. Wrong thing to say. She started immediately crying, like full-on sobbing. At this point, I don't care about the socks anymore. I want to know what's wrong with my girlfriend. I sat down next to her on the bed and put my arm around her and asked her if she was okay. She just kept saying she was sorry and that she would buy me new socks. I tried assuring her again it was okay. Even went so far as to say I would buy new socks and she didn't have to. I sat with her for a few minutes trying to calm her down and eventually had to get ready for work. I told her I loved her and got my things together to leave for the day. On my way out, I grabbed the garbage to take outside. When I got outside, I lifted the lid off the garbage can and I noticed a small plastic bag sitting on top of the garbage already in there. I could see through the bag, kind of the see-through ones. There were socks in the bag. Since I was sure she had somehow managed to ruin the socks washing them, I wanted to see for myself. I opened the bag and immediately regretted my choice. There, inside the bag, were several pairs of gym socks covered in what looked like poop. As soon as the smell hit me, I knew it was poop. 1, we don't own any pets. 2, we don't have any kids. 3, whose poop was on my socks? Work could wait. I couldn't go the rest of the day wondering why my gym socks were covered in poop and inside the plastic bag in the garbage can. I grabbed the bag and walked back inside. As soon as my girlfriend saw the bag, she flipped out and started yelling at me. She said I shouldn't be going through the garbage and that I was disgusted for bringing it back into the house. I asked her to calm down and that I just wanted an answer as to why there was poop on my socks. I wasn't blaming her of anything, but she started accusing me of blaming her. That's when it clicked. I don't know what it was that led me to ask this, but everything led up to this moment had just been so crazy. I asked her, "Is this your poop?" She started sobbing again and ran out of the house. I didn't go after her this time. So now, I'm sitting on my bed with a bag of poopy socks on the floor. A lot of questions in my head. The only conclusion is that she used them after going to the bathroom, which that alone has its own set of questions about everything else. I sent her a text asking her to come back. She hasn't responded yet. I don't even know what I'm going to say if she gets back. Wow.
There's one right after it.
There's another one. Holy shit. Update. Okay. I had to leave for work and am now at work. Yes, I threw away the bag of poopy socks. She texted me back and she's clearly embarrassed but felt she owed me an explanation. She said she didn't want to talk about it in person, that we could discuss it over texting and not bring it up in person. I'm condensing the conversation and filling in some gaps as best I can. Her responses are super short, but I'm getting the idea. I flat out asked her if it was a fetish. It is not a fetish. She confessed to using the socks after going to the bathroom. I found the reason she always does the laundry is because she was hiding the fact that she uses socks to wipe with, primarily her own. I had no reason to question the amount of socks she ever... What the fuck? I had no reason to question the amount of socks she ever has because who pays attention to that kind of thing? She thought I would notice and think it was weird since she didn't own many socks. She admitted she has done this for a long time. Her reasoning, as best as I can understand, is that because she is a germaphobe, her word, and she is afraid toilet paper will tear, and is afraid of getting her hand messy in any way, she uses socks because it covers her entire hand. After she's done with them, she throws them away. She used mine because she didn't have other socks. So my girlfriend has a fear of getting poop on her hands, so she wipes with socks and has done so for a long time. It could be worse, I guess. I hope we can laugh about this later. I'm trying to find the humor in it now, but I'm still weirded out.
Well, we're laughing about it.
Yeah, we're laughing about it. I'm sorry that it ended the way it did, my man. Or, yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Ethan, what's your advice?
My advice? Wait, okay, here's my honest advice. Honest to God, and this isn't even a joke. Wait for her to go get her own pair of socks. You know where I'm going with this. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't even need to explain the rest of this plan. Just get revenge.
Oh,
Get no socks.
I thought you were implying that like her to use her own socks.
Well, she does use her own
That's what
socks.
she's already doing.
Yeah, she already
Wait until
uses her
she
own
gets her own
socks.
pair of socks. Better yet, wait until she gets a pair of socks she cherishes. Oh, just get some Taco Bell and go right at it. Okay. Anyway, can I just say though, isn't it the weirdest thing how it's like she's a germaphobe, but this is. For some reason, this is more gross. And, like, I feel like you can.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a better chance of getting more germs.
Yeah.
Using a sock.
And if you're like
Then
if you're
toilet
washing
paper.
it with your other clothes, there's like
Yeah.
residue.
No,
from
she
it
throws
on-
it. She throws it out. She throws it out.
Okay, but even still,
I don't know why I'm
also,
defending poopy socks.
But then why would
toilet
she?
paper.
Wait. If she throws them out, then why is she defending doing the laundry?
Because she takes it from the new laundry, right?
Is that what it is?
She either takes it from the new
There are
laundry, or
holes in
she,
her plan.
but she also
takes
wait. No,
his
I think she
socks
said
from the laundry.
she wanted to hide the fact from her boyfriend that she didn't own that many socks. Which
So she uses
funny.
his gym socks.
yeah, because she uses she ran out of her own socks and then started using his. Which
But
first of
that's
all, just buy more socks.
Gross.
Yeah, what a cheapskate.
Because they
Well,
bit
buy
on
a
his sweaty
bidet,
feet
yeah.
at the gym.
Yeah.
How long did she think this was gonna go to? Like, the man only owns so many socks. He's gonna notice
Yeah.
eventually. Like, also, how much toilet paper are people use? Because this isn't the first time I've heard someone be like, "Oh, I'm afraid the toilet paper is gonna tear." I'm like, how much toilet paper are you using? Use a reasonable
One
amount. You
sheet.
have no need to fear. Like, are
You're
you
using a
like,
single
I swear, these
square.
people are using a single square. And
Of
they're,
that, like, but not just a single square. It's like, you know, at schools they have that specialty made like half ply toilet paper.
Yeah.
That I
like-
get.
it's
That I
like
get. That
transparent.
stuff is tissue paper. Like that's like you put that stuff in gifts. That's not meant for rough behavior. But
Rough behavior.
Wait.
but the toilet paper we get at the store is strong now. Like they've made
It's
it very
strong now.
like it is. No, like back in the 50s, I'm sure the toilet paper wasn't too good. But like, look at the toilet paper now. Like science has come a long way. Toilet paper is very strong. It's durable. Those 4 bears on TV are always like, man, this shit's strong.
The Charmin bears, yeah, man. Those
Yeah,
Charmin
Charmin
bears.
bears.
What do they
Even
eat?
if you use 2, like I'm not suggesting you do, but like even if you use 2, that would be enough.
This is going on the
these
Instagram
people are
account. This whole
doing.
conversation.
Yeah, this conversation hit a deep end, man.
Oh my god.
I would say Walmart sells like 50 packs of socks for $8. It's bound to keep
Really?
you going for like a week. You'll be fine.
50
That's a
socks for
lot.
$8?
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
sure.
Yeah, they're not good socks. They're like cheap and they're like very like folly aparty.
Oh.
Folly
Well,
When I was
Party.
first hearing this,
Folly
when I was
Party.
first like reading the story, I thought it was
I wonder if they
because
fall
like
apart if you use them after you go to the bathroom.
Yeah,
I
no,
thought
was gonna
I thought
say-
she
that's her
used
fear.
socks because they were like softer and like than toilet paper, but like the whole germaphobe thing really like
Yeah.
So wait.
was a
I
curveball.
have a question. Wait, hold on. Let me get some socks.
Yeah, Ryan's gonna
no,
show
yes,
show his feet on
He's gonna
on cam
demonstrate.
We're
again.
gonna see Ryan's ass for the first time.
Turn off the cameras, kids.
Right, it's on your own. It's for your own.
Ryan like
Why
stands
are you-
up. He's like not wearing any pants. So
This whole time.
So like, wait. She said that she
Only Brandon caught me. Sorry, Ryan. Continue. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, does she like glove up? Like she gets like
Yeah,
a
she
thing.
puts it on her whole
Yeah.
hand.
Yeah. It really do be an arm condom.
They really do.
So then she like cups her hand. Where's my hand?
Cups.
She like cups,
Like the least you can do is at
and then
least,
you
like,
just go like this. After that, you're just like.
Do you think
Yeah.
she like had like sock puppets before, and then she just like she looked at them one day?
Oh
and
my
was
god, like this? Wait, let me get my sock
she was
back
playing
on
with
my
her
arm.
Ralph's
sister,
face says
like
it all.
both had like,
She's just like.
oh wow, what if? What if?
Oh no. Oh god. I mean, like looking at it now, the use of a sock, I'm like, I get it. But no, hold on. Like, okay, no, you have to admit, it's like it's what's the word I'm looking for? Like it's the ingenuity. It's like a glove, basically. Like,
It's
you
like-
take it off, it's like
It
that.
does make
It's the
sense.
same thing. You just go like that. It's like
Yeah, like a search
Theoretically, it makes.
I'm not saying it
sense.
should. I'm just saying I understand. No, I
You
don't
understand the
understand.
mechanics.
No, I don't understand anything about it. I'm just saying I gotta
See
be
where
careful
it's
with my
coming
words
from.
here.
No, Brandon
No.
makes a good
Not
point.
even
Brandon
that.
makes a good point. Theoretically, it makes sense. The key word there is
Theoretically,
theoretically.
if you don't want to
Theoretically,
touch
yes.
it and you're scared of
Logically
ripping,
and
yeah,
morally
it makes
and ethically,
sense.
no,
Morally.
it does not. Especially
See,
if
the
it's
thing is,
someone
don't
else's
you-
socks.
That, but don't you wipe more than once? Like, so is she just wiping multiple times with the same used sock, or she's like,
Does she have like multiple like ready to go? So like she
that's how you
goes
get a
once,
Chad.
and then she's like throws the one away. Then she's like she gets
She uses
another
multiple
one.
socks.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What a waste of socks.
But how does she like?
How were they in a relationship that long and he didn't realize? Like, they live together. Like, this isn't
Wait,
just like a
I think
one.
that's not
like,
the
they've
most-
known each other.
Wait. If she's in public, does she just keep socks in her purse?
Probably.
That's a good
Oh.
question.
Cause like,
that's also. A
Where does she
question.
dispose
Where does she
of it?
dispose
though?
of it?
Where does she put it in like?
She
Yeah,
flushes
where'd
it
she
down the
put
toilet.
I don't want to think
That's gonna
about how she
clog it.
disposes it because there's no like good answer there.
Or you know
So if she
what?
doesn't flush it, that means she has to carry it around until she
No,
finds it.
No, but she's a germaphobe. Why would she do that?
I was gonna say like women's bathrooms have like those little like containers.
The pad.
oh
Yeah.
true, the pad place.
Yeah,
Brian,
like,
how
so,
do you
like,
know what a... I'm joking.
Because I cleaned bathrooms
I
last
know,
summer.
I
That was
know.
my job. But I was gonna say like Ethan was saying how long do you think this would have lasted? What if he never discovered it? Would it have gotten to the point where he's like, honey, where are my shirts?
Yeah, like
Where'd my
would've bought
tux
new
go?
socks.
They're like married with like two kids. They're like in their 40s.
Where's the baby's clothes going?
So now you know, kids. If you're ever on your own, living on your own in an apartment building, you can do some laundry, and one of your socks goes missing. It didn't go missing in the wash. No. You gotta call the police because like someone in
Now
that
whenever
building
whenever
needs
I-
help.
whenever a sock goes missing from my laundry now, I'm gonna be petrified.
So many of my socks have gone missing at my building. So now I'm like, bro, is someone using my holiday socks for like bad things?
Holiday socks?
Yeah, I had like holiday
Please
beagle
elaborate.
socks. It was like really big socks that go up to your knees and had beagle on it. I don't even want to think about someone using that now. That's just mean.
Oh my god,
It's got a nice. Yeah, let's.
that's cute.
I'm
Man.
getting too emotional just thinking about it.
That beagle getting more color on him.
Okay, let's. As someone who owns a beagle, I don't want to hear it. Okay? I don't want to imagine anyone ruining my beagle in that kind of a way. It's atrocious. It's a crime against humanity, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, that was like when I rang the doorbell to your house. Oh, also like I gave cookies to like everyone who was in the same vicinity as my
Love you,
as my
Chris.
town.
Love you.
And when I rang the doorbell to Ethan's house, I just heard heard his dog just bark super loud.
No, because like I was ready to like throw hands when I saw it because I didn't know it was you and I didn't get your text because I was in the basement with some family friends and then one of my brother's girlfriend saw you but she didn't know who you were and she was like, "Did someone just coming up to your door and you're wearing a mask?" She said he's wearing a mask, so I'm like, I run upstairs and I'm like, "Yo!" And I opened the door, or my mom got to the door first, and she was like, "Oh, it's Kris." And I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." So, false alarm. Thankfully.
We have another
we're about to
question.
get looted.
We have another question?
Yeah. It's from Bridger Bear.
Yes.
What is it?
Read it out, Ryan.
It's
We wait in anticipation.
it's is there any US cast? If yes, how many?
Just
There is no
kind of.
US cast.
Just seasonally.
That's a very good point. That's a very good point.
Right. Damn.
No, we don't have any.
Daniel Garcia is the only
Daniel Garcia.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
the only U.S. person we've interacted with on the podcast.
Bridger still hasn't followed me on Instagram.
Yo, that's
Me
kind of
neither.
fucked up.
I don't think they follow
Is
me.
this
either.
sexism? Is Bridger not a feminist?
He hasn't
Like
followed
me.
me either, so...
Bridger Bear,
I think he
unfollow
is a
everyone but
feminist.
me.
Okay, no, Bridger Bear follows GOOSHLEMS, Chris Bradley Cruz, Ryan Tocheri, and no one's gonna listen.
That's amazing.
I see.
Bridger, I'm gonna give you until the next Noggle episode. If you're not following me by then, I don't want to see you ever again. I don't want to see your face
We're gonna
ever
unstand
again. Dude, if I ever see you like on the street, like, whoa, you better get out of there, cause like, when these hands get moving, like, that's all I'm
These
gonna
hands
say.
get
I'm gonna do that dab foo on him.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah. If I can remember it. Oh man.
Remember when there was going to be a third Dab Foo movie? Or a third Dab movie?
I mean, I wanted to make it this summer, but look what happened.
Yeah, we wanted to do a lot of movies this summer.
Haha.
We'll just make a coronavirus themed dab foo. We film each character 6 feet apart, no close-ups. The fights happen at a distance. Corona, no, that has to have dab in it. Never mind. I was gonna say like Corona food, but I'm like that doesn't work. It has to be dab related. I forgot.
Damn. Well,
I can't. I don't know.
Dab-demic?
Pen.
Dab-demic.
Pan-
because
Dab-demic?
Pandabic?
Yeah, it's in like dab-demic. I don't know.
Just trying to make up a pun. Speaking of puns.
Oh, fuck.
Speaking of puns,
You know
Chris
what?
Hunt.
Speaking of beating people up.
What?
Anyone see UFC 249?
I wish. But speaking of beating people up, Brandon, actually.
What? This sounds like. This sounds.
Yeah, what's this I hear about
What
you
is
trying to
this
beat
about?
me up over K-pop opinions and stuff?
He said
'cause I
he would
said Jimin
stay
a couple
silent if you
times.
brought this up.
What's wrong with
Yeah, that's
Jimin?
about it.
That's about it, just Jimin?
Yeah.
No, Brandon's been like, if Ross says Stan Luna on this podcast,
about to
I'm
say
gonna
that.
beat him up.
I was about to
Shit out of
say
him.
Stan Luna. Right there. What is like Luna like the fucking enemy of BTS or something? Is that what, I don't
No.
understand.
Stan Luna though, great group, all young.
Yes. They're all young, fresh faced. And Brandon was the marketer for Stan Luna. They're all young.
All members, one for each month,
There's 12
Yeah.
of them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's 12 girls.
right?
Damn.
Oh my god, that's
Ralph is
amazing.
shook.
I've never seen so many people in a group. Damn. Other than Brockhampton, but that's wild.
Biggest band of all time,
Yeah.
I would say.
Okay. Anyways, I want to get to my first topic finally.
Oh wow!
Holy shit.
I thought that
Oh,
With
45
8
minutes
minutes
in.
left of the episode, Ralph.
Okay,
Yeah,
very
there's
quickly.
literally like 8 minutes left.
Very quickly.
Okay,
If
okay.
just like our brother Kristoffer here, if any of you guys blew up off social media, what would you guys do with your influence? And like, what do you think you would blow up with? If it had to be anything, what would you blow off of? So
Well,
I'd deactivate. I'm not getting canceled, bro. I can't afford that.
I couldn't handle that shit either.
I mean, I'd like to get viral off a YouTube video because, like, one, that's where the money's at. Like, bruh,
Ethan, you already did.
Yeah.
I know, but that's
Been
like
there,
that's
done that.
10 years
yeah,
ago.
no, but that's happened. That's no one knows who I am anymore. They only know the 8-year-old kid.
Ethan, that's
who kills
not true.
zombies.
All the 12-year-olds in your comments know who you are.
That's true.
They were like 3 when that video came out. Are you just like perpetually popular with a single generation?
I think, yeah, I guess so. I guess I was a one-hit wonder of that generation.
Damn.
Just the 12-year-olds. Only the 12-year-old. But hey, if Nazi Zombies 4, which I don't want to promise anything, but hey, this pandemic's given me a lot of free time. But let's say another YouTube video goes wild and I get attention for it. I think what I'd want to do is I want to get everyone who viewed it to like go off to like an island and we'd start our own like country, because I'm always sick and tired. No, because I'm always sick and tired of like these popular YouTubers who have like PewDiePie. He's almost 100 million. Almost 100 million subscribers. This dude has more subscribers than there are people in Canada times like 3. Well, maybe a little bit less, but like almost like double for sure. Double.
So your
Canada.
answer is cult.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
No, there's no religion. It's secular.
You're the religion.
A secular. I'm not saying I'm not a leading figure. Like, I'd definitely be a dictator, but it's not a cult. Definitely not a cult. We'll be a fully authoritarian, though. Just FYI. Authoritarian military state. Thank you.
Okay, so that's
That was
what
a
he
great
can say.
pitch.
I love that
Thank
for
you.
you.
Details
He's
being
joined
forwarded to the
Zootopia,
UN.
coming this summer. Yeah.
Midsummer, yeah.
Midsummer.
Marina, what would you blow up off?
Well, ideally, I would love to blow up. My main goal is to blow up. Like I know nobody. I would love to. I'd love to be on YouTube because I'm actually gonna start one soon because I finally have my camera and my mic, as you saw earlier. So I'm actually like plugging myself low key. I'm probably gonna start my YouTube videos really soon, so I really hope about that.
Yeah, as
And
soon as
also,
you
like-
start, we'll be putting your thing in the description. So.
Yeah, and I mean, TikTok would be nice, but every time I think about doing like a video, I always get discouraged because I'm like, oh man, like someone's probably thought of that, so maybe not. So
Just gotta pull the trigger, man.
Yeah, I mean, we did Dab Foo and then we got attacked.
Yeah, we did Dab Foo when we got verbally harassed in the comments, and then Ethan fought back.
But then I verbally slaughtered that man like 20 times, over and over again.
The best
I ran
thing
circles
about that,
around that boy.
the best thing about that thread is that he was getting really vulgar, and you kept calling him "good sir."
Yeah, dude, I kept my cool. That's like the number one thing you got to do to win.
And
an
you
argument.
kept ending everything with "suck your mum."
Each one was just a little like I was just kind of like mining at his insanity just a little bit more. Eat with that suck your mom, just like, yeah.
Rickshaw, what would you do with a platform?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I can't do TikTok because you already beat me, so I can't top those memes, so I don't know. I think the closest thing is like, I don't know. I don't have the dedication to do something and keep up with it. I feel like if I started something, like I could try and do YouTube, sure, but I wouldn't have I'd be too lazy to do anything. Like, I can't. Me and Brandon were talking about making YouTube videos, but then we're like, what do we do? Because we think we're funny, but, like, it has to be in a certain context. Like,
I feel you.
Like, it has to be,
struggle.
I
like we
think
can't
Richel's
make
funny.
videos.
No.
Thank you. Oh. But, yeah, like, we're funny when we make comments about other things. Like, we can't be funny by ourselves. So that's why I'm like,
Then
I guess
just make
I'll do it.
reaction video.
Yeah, we're gonna sell out and be
that's
those
the
people.
easiest way.
I'd watch that. I'd watch that.
Yeah. Ryan, how about you?
That's it.
I don't know. Blow up on Twitter.
Honestly,
Stole my
Pull a
answer.
little nos, dude, and then just like, we'll bump Ryan Tocheri up to #1 on the Billboard Top 100.
Yeah, imagine Ryan Tocheri, the song, like, fucking blows up, like, 2 years later.
Yeah,
how
no.
many years has it been?
Yeah,
2
dude.
years?
The next summer one.
Yeah,
remix
it's been-
6.
it's been 2 years, yeah.
Jesus.
Oh my
Who
god.
would wait, Ralph? I'll ask you this: if we blew up with that song and you like did a remix of it every month, like what happened with Old
A
Town Road?
remix every month? Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
like
who would you
Billy
feature?
Ray
Who would
Cyrus.
you feature?
Who would?
Yeah, who would you feature?
Who would do it with you? Who would sing it with you? Because
Yeah.
Billy Ray Cyrus did Old Town
Yeah,
Road.
BTS also did one, so I'll get Jimin. Obviously.
Hey, how you guys gonna leave out Mason
Just
Ramsey?
kidding.
Yeah, Mason Ramsey.
Oh yeah, Mason Ramsey. Oh my God, God bless.
Can
that
you
kid.
imagine? Ryan, I can't even.
That actually fits. That
Oh,
fits, like,
YOLO.
oh my God.
I feel
We could
like
remix a Ryan to Sherry, but
Ryan.
We should remix
You
Ryan.
just make a
Lo-fi
remix?
remix of Ryan Tocheri.
Like
Chill
a
beats.
chill-
Chill
Yeah.
beats. Ryan Tocheri.
Can we call it Ryan to Sherry
Anime
to
girl
chill
studying
and
Ryan
relax
Tocheri.
to?
Please, anime girl studying to Ryan to Sherry.
Yeah.
Yo, that'd be so funny. I'm. Oh my God, I'll do that.
You
That'd
don't
be
even
my
have to
one
write. You don't have to
contribution.
write any new lyrics. Too.
Yeah, I'll just like put it against the backdrop, and that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Yo, please let us know if you actually.
Yeah,
do that,
actually,
'cause I want to hear it.
I really want to hear that. If that
I want to hear
happens.
it too.
A lo-fi vibe.
Yeah.
Mm.
I didn't want to blow up on TikTok.
Oh,
just happened.
okay.
It just happened.
I actually
I
did.
didn't want to be
I
famous. Okay.
No. I'm happy that it went viral. Okay, I'm like obviously I'm excited that it's viral. I hate that TikTok is the platform that I
Yeah.
ended up going viral on, because first of all, that was my second TikTok, like literally ever.
Wow, just flex. Okay.
And
Dude,
I
your
like
first
I
TikTok is so good.
Yo, his first
it
TikTok got like
is. I
40K
actually-
views.
But like I wanted, like I literally, like I didn't want to make TikToks. I wasn't planning on making any more. I literally just found those fucking memes on Twitter, and I was like, yo, I just kind of want to laugh at these, and like why don't I just make a TikTok out of it, because I haven't used TikTok in like months, right? Fucking record myself. And then all of a sudden, I get like 10K views. I'm like, what the fuck is happening right now?
Oh, the
And
pressures
then
of
all
being
your
an
comments are like,
influencer.
make more.
Yeah, all the comments are like, make more, and all the comments are like tagging everyone's like tagging their friends, and I'm
You
like,
got fans, bro.
what? I'm like,
Yes.
what the hell?
Fans
I'm
of
like,
his
what the
forehead.
hell is
Yo,
happening?
He has 23K.
I was
followers
gonna
right
say
now.
you're
Almost
currently
24K.
no.
Guys.
I just pulled it up. You are currently sitting at 23,900 followers.
Yeah,
At
That's
GOOSHLEMS
insane.
Next, like, at GOOSHLEMS on
Chris,
your next TikTok.
I'm
Fuck
not-
GOOSHLEMS.
Can you
Yeah,
that's
call,
what I-
trying to.
can you
we were
call your
telling
TikTok
them.
followers Brads? Can you please?
Oh my fucking god.
Please. Like, hey,
What's
up,
up,
Brads?
Bradley's?
But like, so obviously I posted the first one. It started blowing up. Got like when it hit like a couple 100,000, I'm like, okay, I guess I have to fucking make another one, because
Oh
like
my
I
gosh,
feel
that's
pressured
a
now.
banger.
The pressures
Because
of being an influencer.
I'm trying not, like, I obviously want to like promote my other stuff, like that isn't
Yeah.
TikTok, but like I
Oh,
have to
shit.
have
You have
like
to-
people be willing to stick with me
Yeah.
Yeah.
stick with me first. So like I made a second one of literally the exact same format, and I mean it's not
Doing
as big
well.
as the first one. It's like
It's doing well. It'll
it's
get
doing
there.
well. Like it's at 300K right now. The first one's at 3 million.
It's not doing that well.
It only has like 300K.
I'm not saying
people.
it's doing. I'm not saying it's doing badly. It's just not at the level as the first one.
See,
yet.
Chris, you're saying this now, but when you collab with Charlie D'Amelio, it's
Gonna be like,
this is in the back.
Man's gonna have like
Dude,
the padlock chain with like the curtain cut. It's gonna be sick.
With frosted
Evil
tips.
E-boy.
Dude, I was saying, like, Chris is gonna, like, when Chris had 1,000 likes, Ralph commented, "Remember me when you're on the top." And now we're really saying that. This guy's like,
It's honestly fucking wild. Like I literally like refresh, and like I don't know how any of like how any of these like influencers do it, because literally like at least like every 10
never
minutes
know.
I go on my phone on TikTok and like look at how many more notifications I've gotten, because I'm like, yo, what is happening? And like I just like seeing it grow is so fucking wild.
Aw, we stand by.
it's like you're talking about your child. Watching
Yeah.
him grow is so beautiful.
Yeah, and it's literally
I
like
loved
okay,
the first time,
if
so I
y'all
had to make another one.
if any of y'all have seen it, it's literally the stupidest shit. Like it's my
funny.
my least original thing I have ever done, like in my fucking life. And yet this shit got 3 million views, and I'm like, out of everything I make, this is what thing. Like I don't know if I told you this, Ryan. I'm like, yo, Ryan actually like makes like TikToks, like TikToks
He
that
makes
like
them.
yeah, like good quality TikToks.
They're really
and like
funny.
I like every single one of them, and like
I
like,
love his
yo,
pobs, bro.
This
Pobs
yeah,
king.
Like what?
your
Your
pobs,
pobs.
your
POV.
POVs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
catch on.
No,
I'm like-
Brandon did that explanation that was like Richel's dancing TikTok.
Yeah,
I'm POV TikTok. Chris, what was Chris?
I was
He's
really
react TikTok.
reaction
Like, you know those?
Uh,
Yeah,
just
literally.
a whole group of people that just react to tweets.
Yeah, it's
So we
literally
start our own hype house.
It's just
literally
that's
me.
it.
Me green screened against the fucking meme, reading it and going like literally just fucking laughing.
Your Chris laugh number 2ing at all the things.
Chris.
I should just make a compilation of my laugh and post that if
Yeah.
that's
It's gonna get like 20 million.
Honestly.
Oh shit.
But yeah, no, now I feel pressured. Now I have to actually make TikToks because I want people to come over to listen to this podcast.
Or this
People
could
are
be
gonna
like
listen,
this could be like a
finally.
statement. This could be a
Wait.
statement. You get
Are we
popular and
gonna
then you
be the-
stop making them.
Are we gonna be the next hype house? What if all
That's
of
what
us?
I'm saying.
What if we all of
start
us
our own
become-
hype house.
Okay,
What else?
then.
Like, this is
We're
my
gonna be the
worst
next-
nightmare.
We're gonna be the next
Hype
Team
house!
10.
Yeah. Team
Yeah.
Towers.
Team
We're
10.
gonna be the
Honestly.
next Team 10, y'all.
Guys, we can make a song.
Oh
my
my
god.
Ryan
Yo, promo
Wait,
Ryan
your next
Sherry,
TikTok?
promo Ryan
Yo.
Sherry.
I got
Chris.
I
For the next TikTok, use Ryan
I
Sherry
just
as a
gotta put
sound.
the fucking I'm gonna make a TikTok out of Ryan to Sherry, and then
Do it, bet.
that'll get at
Do it.
least
Yes.
like it'll get at least like 1,000.
I'm
Bet.
gonna die.
Do it.
80 million views.
Wait.
Do it, please.
Yo, just start a dance.
Chris.
Yeah, we got a TikTok
Yes.
dance to it. Oh, I got this.
If I see like TikTok dancers dancing to the song about me, I'm gonna like
Yo,
I'm gonna deactivate, bro.
The possibilities. The possibilities. What were you gonna say something?
I was
Maria?
gonna say something really stupid. Don't worry about it.
No, go off.
I'm,
No,
I'm,
no,
no.
I'm sorry,
No,
it's
like-
stupid.
Chris, in order. Okay.
Is this last thought? Is this concluding thought?
Oh, yeah, we're
an
a little
easy.
bit-
Well,
Yeah,
not. I mean, an easy way for you to like boost everybody else is if you duet other people's videos. So like, if some of us like did like a video and then you like copied it or you reacted to it, you
I
can duet
duetted
it.
Chris's, then I deleted it.
Yeah, I was like coward.
You should have kept it up.
I did you see what Marina? Did I send it to you?
No.
I duetted
good.
it with me in a cowboy hat and like reflective glasses with a sign that says "This shit ain't funny."
Well,
Check out
Ryan,
Rough on Bite, though.
a million people would disagree.
Imagine all of them just attack Ryan. if he kept that TikTok up and they started attacking him.
That's what I was worried about. I'm like,
Yeah,
are people
like,
gonna
bunch of
think I'm
people
being
that
legit?
That are like, yo, this shit's is not even funny. I'm like, yo, this is
Dude,
what I find
they're
funny. I
gonna be-
don't care.
The reason
But-
people took it down, I took it down was because I was afraid people were gonna start coming at me, like, this guy's really funny and original. And I'm like, I know him in real life. What if people don't believe us that we know you? It's like,
Nah.
I know
You're too much
Charlie
of a celebrity
D'Amelio.
now.
We'll
Wait,
She
what?
follows
Charlie
me
D'Amelio?
back.
Oh,
we'll make it so that that they'll know y'all. But
Very good.
I'm bringing y'all up. If this ends up working,
Yeah.
like if my TikTok career, which I don't
Oh
like
my
saying.
God,
it's so
Gonna
crazy
work.
to say.
It's so weird to hear you say that.
Sponsorship like tomorrow.
Yeah.
But like,
Audible's
yeah,
really gonna get you.
I'm like the least enthusiastic TikTok person.
Raid Shadow Legends.
You're gonna be that person on TikTok, like on the Instagram, where you're scrolling through and it's like, hey, you want to get this addictive game? Fuck those people, man.
Am I the only one who gets like the Bumble ads all the time?
I get those
I get
all
them
the
too.
time.
They know I'm single. Fuck.
I was like, no.
Chris was like, no. Okay.
You're not fucking single, bitch.
Damn.
Oh yeah, sorry ladies, he's taken. And men, sorry, he's
Oh my
taken.
god. Sorry.
Everyone.
Sorry
non-binary.
for everyone that liked the top half of my face.
I want someone who
Forehead.
laughs like that.
You right
I
here.
heard you laugh and fell in love.
Wait,
Sorry, your
Marina, can you to end this off, can you please tell what your reaction was when you saw my TikTok on your For You page?
Oh yeah, this was good. This was good.
I was scrolling, and then I saw it, and then I didn't, for some reason, I did not recognize him. I don't know, maybe it was just his forehead. I don't know. I didn't recognize it. And then I saw it, I stayed for literally 3 seconds, decided it wasn't funny, and then I swiped. But then I was like, wait, that voice sounded low-key familiar. And then I swipe back up, and I'm like, no!
For me.
I know
Mistakes were
this
made.
man.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Mistakes were made. I'm
Alright.
sorry.
So we're officially kicking Marina off.
You already kicked me out of the group chat, so you know
Yeah,
what?
she's never joined in the group.
No,
chat.
Marina, we didn't kick you out of the group chat. We never added you to the group chat.
Marina, the group chat already existed. We just didn't have a new one with
This
you
is
in it.
gatekeeping. This is gatekeeping. This is the glass ceiling.
Break it, Marina. Break it.
Marina's at the bottom right now, so like if she punched up,
Yeah,
she
so
could
let me
punch
just
Ralph.
let me just.
She punches Ralph.
Wait, what?
On my screen,
Ethan's
she's
under.
punching Ethan.
Ralph goes this.
On my screen,
Like what?
watching Ralph.
Yeah, if,
Oh,
shit.
if Marina
Marina, go,
punches
Marina,
up
go,
and
Marina,
then
go.
Ralph does
Punch
that.
Is the timing good?
It was but it's okay. You can
It's
edit
not
it
mine.
together. You can
Yeah.
definitely edit it together. But
Well,
yeah, I
on
think
the-
that's time.
Yeah. on that thought of me getting punched, I think we should wrap it up there. I think we went a little over time, I think.
Yeah.
But it's
Just a little
okay. It's alright. Yeah, so who were you guys?
I was Chris.
I was
Rachel.
right.
Oh.
Everybody just go.
Everyone just talks at the same time.
I was Ethan.
I was
I'm
right.
Marina.
I was Brandon.
I was Ralph.
There we
Yeah,
go.
there you
I
go.
was waiting for that.
And yeah, Ryan, can you do your little outro that you always do?
Oh yeah. Tomoboku Ramen, please sponsor our podcast. We'll be back. Same Goosh time, same Goosh channel. Because
Yeah,
now
Yeah,
We're
because we're
talking
doing
about-
this.
I
We're
can
doing
say
this
it
weekly
again.
now again.
I can say
Oh
it
my
again.
god, that's
oh my
wild.
god, same Goosh time, same Goosh channel.
Follow
don't
us-
forget to drop
follow
your
the
dono
no-
codes.
Follow No One's Gonna Listen on Instagram. We haven't plugged that on the podcast.
That's true. We post best of clips on there.
Yes.
Chris
Yes.
does.
Yeah, boy.
Also
Um,
follow our TikToks, but not Chris
Oh.
because he's already famous.
Follow me on TikTok.
Chris, let's be. Let's
I
be
never
let's be-
thought I would ever say that.
Everyone already follows you on TikTok, Chris.
Yeah, everyone already does. So
Only 25,000.
only.
Oh
Chris,
my! Only,
I have them on my hand, Keith.
only 25,000 people follow.
Chris,
me.
can you renegade for us?
Yeah, that's how we're gonna end it.
Do it.
Please
Do
renegade.
it.
Chris,
Renegade.
Chris is gonna.
Renegade.
Chris's next TikTok is Chris being like, "I'm a savage."
He's gonna like
Did you
booty
wait? Did
pop
you see
so
that
hard.
terrible parody that was like, I am snacking.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah, the white girl.
Oh, it's so. Dude, I've never felt embarrassment like that on my ever.
Secondhand embarrassment was wild, but yeah.
Chris, please do one TikTok thing, please.
Yeah,
please,
just a
please.
TikTok
It,
minute.
Before we
it
go.
can even
I
be an
don't know
e-boy
what-
thing. Come on.
I
do
don't-
Say
it.
so.
wait.
Say so.
Wait,
Do say so.
Do say so.
You say so.
Say so featuring Nicki Minaj is out.
Nope.
Barbs,
Just
where you
got
at?
to roll.
They just hit #1 today.
Hit #1 Hot 100 for Billboard. First #1 for Nicki.
Ooh.
Shout out to Nicki.
Oh yes, applaud.
All right.
On
Well,
that note, see you guys.
Have a great night, y'all.
good night. Follow me on TikTok.
Damn it.